When you win 6 championships and win MVPs and win scoring titles, you have to be considered one of the best. Michael Jordan had that and more. Going into the 1996 series against the Chicago Bulls, I was the Defensive Player of the Year. Michael was the MVP, and they had made a big deal about it. But I think my mindset was just to go in there and contain him, make him take uncomfortable shots, make him take something that's not in his rhythm, and give us a chance to win, and make other players beat us. Kukoc stepped up, Pippen stepped up, a lot of players stepped up. Michael Jordan stepped up in Game 6. He got smart about it by attacking us and getting us in situations where we're getting in foul trouble, and then we couldn't do nothing about it. In these games, I was saying anything I wanted to say to Mike, and it went back and forth, and he didn't back down. He was always strong, and he always came at me, and I loved him. I think he's one of the greatest basketball players to ever play the game.
It had been deemed impossible. No team has ever returned from a 3-0 series deficit. But the Sonics have marched back from the brink and now stand poised to take it the distance. And tonight, as they approach the final leg, it's their opponent Bulls who seem wounded and weary. Once given up for lost, can they find their way to the promised land?
The city of Chicago in a warm summer day. That's our backdrop for the NBA Finals. Now it's time to hear the starting lineup from tonight's PA announcer, Ray Clay. Harlan. And Mike, these fans are in a raucous mood tonight, looking to will their Bulls to a win.
Yeah, a bit of a mixed blessing. Great to enjoy more of the championship round, but they might have preferred to see this series wrap up back in Seattle.
And the once unbeatable Bulls suddenly seeming very vulnerable. Clark wrecked by injuries and inconsistent play from their supporting cast. A lot falling on the shoulders of Michael Jordan.
You're right, Kevin, and Michael Jordan is facing double and triple teams, not to mention the reigning Defensive Player of the Year in Gary Payton. MJ definitely is looking for more help, but he also knows he might have to do it himself.
That is going to be a battle to watch for sure. On the floor for the Supersonics, the Defensive Player of the Year, Gary Payton. He's joined by Hawkins in the backcourt. At the forward spots, Schrempf and Kemp. And Brakowski at the 5. And the 5 for Chicago. MVP Michael Jordan and Harper are the guards. Pippen and Rodman form the front court. And big Luke Longley at center.
And after the Sonics lost the first 3 games, Coach Carl finally put the glove, Gary Payton, on Jordan. Some question what took him so long to guard the MVP with the Defensive Player of the Year.
Now Pippen after the missed three from Gary Payton. Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got the first points of the night for the Bulls.
I love to see Pippen hunting his shot, especially when he's got the position he wants inside.
Payton surveying the floor. No good with the layup. Hey, Clark, you look at the last two games for Michael Jordan. His numbers have gone down since he's been defended by Gary Payton.
Yeah, you know, through the first three games, Kevin, he averaged 31 points on 46% shooting. Since then, though, only 24 points.
Yo, like, what? Hold on, man. She's doing it again. Why it does that?
Payton's done a great job. Now, here's Payton.
I be wide open, and then he stutters. Why would I stutter and I'm wide open? Like, just go to the court. I'm pressing forward to go to the court.
He's looking for Kemp and finds him. A shot. And the layup is good.
Well, Shawn Kemp was outstanding in Game 5. Somehow, the Rain Man played with a bruised sternum the entire second half. One of the few Sonics playing through the pain tonight.
Here's Jordan. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Rodman, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Dennis Rodman was a huge free agent signing for the Bulls, adding toughness and rebounding to this squad.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. You know, it's the 5th straight year the Worm has led the league in boards. He does an awful lot to stir the drink defensively for Chicago, and the fans absolutely love it.
And the Bulls looking to get back on track. And for more, let's say hello to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The key for the Bulls tonight is someone other than Michael Jordan stepping up. In Game 5, MJ shot 11 of 22. Everyone else, 18 for 55, less than 30%. Ron Harper has just 2 points in the last 3 games. Scottie Pippen is shooting just 33% in the series. And Steve Kerr is 3 of 20 from deep. Of course, MJ's the league MVP, but he can't do it all by himself. Guys,
a lot of different layers with this one. David, thank you. Mike, who are you looking for to step up tonight for Chicago?
Dennis Rodman. Offensively, create some second chance buckets. Defensively, make things difficult for Shawn Kemp. The Rain Man has been on fire.
At one point during Game 5 in Seattle, the Bulls, Mike, missed 20 consecutive three-point shots.
From deep, Pippen was 1 for 8. Steve Kerr 1 for 7 from the three-point line. The team was 3 for 26 for the game. Those numbers have to be better tonight.
They've got to improve in that category. Now, here's Harper. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A few Bulls dealing with injuries, including Ron Harper. Big in games 1 and 2. Harper had just 2 points in the 3 games in Seattle.
Yeah, and Mike, he only played 1 minute in Game 5. He's going to need off-season knee surgery on his left knee. Plans to give it a go tonight. We'll see what he's got in his tank.
And here are the Supersonics now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Chicago leading by 7. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Longley down low. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Count it, good.
Things are coming together nicely for him offensively, gelling well, starting to build the lead.
Yeah, it's all coming together on that end. Just need to maintain this forward momentum.
Now, here's Payton.
In the first 2 minutes.
Nice ball movement by Seattle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. With injuries to his back, both ankles, and knee, I think I've covered all bases. This, Clark, has been a very tough series for Scottie Pippen.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, he's shooting 32% from the field and just 18% from the three-point line. We know he's not anywhere close to 100%, but let's see if he can still find something extra tonight, digging deep, because the Bulls need somebody other than Michael Jordan to step up.
Indeed they do. Excellent point.
Points, assists, rebounds, defense. Scottie Pippen gives your team all of that. Every team in the league wants a guy like him
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Supersonics. And it's Seattle with the ball. Down by 12. Perkins with a screen on Kerr. Shot to stop the run. Sonics having flashbacks, still struggling in this series and not looking sharp.
How about this, guys? The last time the Bulls lost 2 home games in a row, over 3 years ago, 1993.
Remarkable. And that was in the old Chicago Stadium, which is now a parking lot. The Bulls haven't lost 3 in a row in 16 months. Seattle aiming to end those incredible streaks here.
Now Hawkins following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Kempa screen on Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Payton against Pippen. Wants to get it to Jordan, and does. Rodman kicks to Jordan. Over Schrempf. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist from Rodman. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Seattle calls timeout. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago.
Tony Kukoc.
Here's Payton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Including the playoffs, the Bulls are a ridiculous 48-2 at home, the second best record in NBA history. Only the '86 Celtics have been better.
Boston going 50-1 at home that year. For the visitors of the Bulls, the United Center is a house of horrors.
Here's Pippen after the Sonics pick up 2. Over Schrempf. And Pippen gets it to go. He's got 7.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
Here's Payton. Kempa screen on Kerr. Payton off the left rim and out. And so it's Chicago with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. It's the second quarter of Game 6, the 1996 NBA Finals. Seattle trying to extend this series. The Bulls looking to put the finishing touches on an all-time season. The Bulls leading by 14.
It is clearly an emotional night for Michael Jordan, playing on Father's Day without his late dad.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Michael Jordan. Tony Kukoc is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Longley. And it's Harper in a point. From deep, Jordan. And it's Seattle with the rebound. And really for Michael Jordan, so much has happened since he lost his father, Mike Fratello.
Well, first retiring, trying out pro baseball, coming back to the NBA, winning an MVP. The one thing left, win a title. And you know Michael Jordan is thinking about his dad today.
He's got it. 2 on the clock. Fades away. That one misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Once again, the defense of the Sonics doing a great job on Michael Jordan Clark, especially Gary Payton.
Agree with you 100%, and yet we know Jordan will still find a way to between 20 and 30 points. So I think it's really about making him take a lot of shots to get to that point total.
Schrempf passes to Payton. Stolen by Rodman. Jordan against Hawkins. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 10.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Perkins with the screen for Payton. Pass to Schrempf. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rodman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mike, still a lot of basketball left, but much better from deep for Chicago in this one.
Hitting threes will pay dividends later on. Making those trays will loosen up a stiff Seattle defense.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done in both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Harper against Payton. Pass to Schrempf. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Kukoc. For Jordan into the second quarter, Mike, the shooting numbers are better than what we saw in Seattle.
Well, some adjustments from Mike. Freeing himself up for some better looks. Looking like the league MVP tonight.
He does.
Whether starting or coming off the bench, Schrempf is valuable to this team. They rely on him to score.
And Schrempf drops them both. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Rodman. Longley, a screen on Kemp. From deep, Jordan. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Supersonics ball.
Here's Payton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
The only person in the world who thought this series would get to Game 6, Shawn Kemp. The Rain Man believed in this team.
Here's Kukoc. Makes it off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Leaking out well when the break is on. Kukoc's floor awareness in these situations is sublime.
Hawkins against Jordan. From 7, Payton can't get it to go. And for Kemp, Clark, beyond his belief, he's gone out, and he is dominating.
Look at the first 2 games in Chicago, Kevin. Kemp had 32 and 29 points. That's 61, averaging 24 and 9 for the series. Shawn Kemp trying to keep up with Michael Jordan and match him point for point. And he's giving it everything he's got.
Yeah, it's going to take everything he's got.
No question about it.
Not just an NBA title on the line for the Bulls, also a place in history. D.A.?
Thanks, guys. If the Bulls win tonight, they could go down as the greatest team of all time. Chicago's already set an NBA single-season record with 72 regular season wins. And including the playoffs, they're 48-2 at home. But we've seen over these last 2 games that the weight of history has been heavy on their shoulders. Back to you.
You can see it. All right, D.A., thank you. Sorry, just how much pressure is right now on this Bulls team.
A ton. And it's been this way since they started chasing this wins record midway through the regular season. Chicago looks a little tired. It's been a long season.
Very long indeed.
I'm concentrating, y'all. I'm concentrating.
3 games to 2, trying to cement themselves as one of the greatest teams ever.
An NBA record, 72 wins in the regular season. But Chicago needs to close this series out to be considered the greatest.
I agree.
Great passing instincts make Payton an effective ball handler. He won't miss a guy who is this ready to shoot.
Rodman sets the screen for Jordan. Over Payton, and it's Chicago scoring again.
You know, you can feel they're starting to take control of this one. You just get the sense they've got their hands on the steering wheel nice and tight.
And their play on the offensive end, it's the biggest reason they're winning.
Now here's Payton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Perkins kicks to Schrempf. This one for three. Chicago grabs the miss.
The main story in the newspapers this morning, the future of this Bulls team. Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, Phil Jackson are all free agents.
Chicago foul.
Some changes for Chicago. Wennington is checked in for Longley. Pippen comes in for Kukoc. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper. And Seattle also making a change. McMillan's checked in. Kemp screen on Kerr. 24 seconds left in the first half. Here's Kemp. And there's the call by the official.
Come on, man.
Following the goaltending call.
On fire so far to start game 6. Kemp looking to lead this team for at least one more game.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. For three, Kerr. That shot off. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Chicago. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
10.
The lights are lit in Chicago, and a beautiful 65 degrees outside on what has been a beautiful and unusually mild June day. Game 6 of the NBA Final. It's the second half, along with Coach Mike Fratello, former player Clark Kellogg, and reporter David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. The Bulls hoping to hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And he's done so much damage from deep. Seems like he's knocking down every shot he takes from outside.
If the defense was hoping halftime would cool him off, they were wrong. He's been that hot.
The second half is underway, and here's who George Karl's got on the floor. Brakowski is out there with Kemp. Then it's Schrempf. Then it's Hersey Hawkins. And it's Payton in at the 1 spot.
Things have come full circle for Dennis Rodman. Remember, the worm was on those bad boys Pistons teams that eliminated the Bulls 3 straight years.
Now, here is Schrempf. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. Here is Brakowski. He's guarded by Harper. And it's Brakowski missing.
You know, on that shot, I'd like to see him go straight up with it.
And after battling Chicago for years, fought the NBA's rebounding leader, Dennis Rodman, now joining the Bulls.
You know, he was brought in as the final piece of the championship puzzle, Kevin. So far, so good. Rodman looking to earn his 3rd ring.
Wow. Now here's Jordan. Following the miss by Sean Kemp. And they double up Jordan. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Every game I played on here. Come on, man. And watch, I ain't gonna get it.
George Karl's adjustment in game 4, putting Gary Payton the glove on Michael Jordan. It changed the series. Of course, the glove-winning defensive player of the year this season, part of the reason Karl made that switch.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Great effort from Rodman, wanting to do whatever he can to alter shots.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
And Gary Payton, who led the NBA in steals, but it's about more than defense, it seems like, Mike, with him.
Running the point, Payton was top 10 in assists.
Right.
Beyond the numbers, the glove is such a competitor. Never stops talking to his teammates and the opposition. The heart and soul of this Seattle team.
He is indeed. He hits both from the stripe.
A thrilling big man to watch. Kemp's combination of boundless athleticism and unlimited energy is truly special.
Now, here's Harper. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Longley, a screen on Hawkins. Outside for Jordan. That's tipped. Rocket 6. Lets it go with a 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
Old teammates at North Carolina. Sam Perkins and Michael Jordan won the national title with the Tar Heels back in 1982. That was Jordan's freshman year. MJ hitting the game-winning shot.
Now Hawkins following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Nice ball movement by Seattle. And the officials call a traveling violation. Perkins is checked in for Bukowski.
Checking in for Seattle, Sam Perkins.
Mike, they have been fantastic tonight, haven't they?
What a performance from them.
Pippen with it. 7 points in the game. And they double up Jordan. Back to Harper. Over Hawkins. And that one goes long. And Sam Perkins winning a title with Jordan at UNC. But Clark in the NBA, they have been rivals, not teammates.
That is exactly right, Kevin. Perkins, a starter on the '91 Lakers that lost to the Bulls. MJ's first NBA championship. This time with Seattle, Sam is facing off against his old UNC buddy again, trying to even the score in the finals tally.
Yep, a lot of competition between those two.
For sure.
And here's Jordan outside. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for. He's shooting 7 for 15. Well, Mike, compared to Game 5, they had a massive improvement in their three-point shooting.
And that really helps open up the driving lanes. It specifically gives Jordan more space.
You know, people rarely talk about Hawkins as a playmaker because he's such a great scorer. But that's a mistake. He can pass it, too.
And here's Jordan outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Tell you what, until they force him off the line, he'll just keep launching it from there. I love the aggression he's shown.
As long as he keeps making his threes, there's no reason for him to change his approach. Make the defense adjust.
The Bulls making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Back to Payton. Shoots over Harper. And then Kemp slams it in. In the first half, Mike, a much more effective Michael Jordan than Game 5.
We know Michael is going to review the film with Phil Jackson, and what they've done is draw up some very nice sets for MJ.
And Chicago has possession. The Sonics getting the bucket. Screen by Longley. Harper the pass to Longley. Another shot. Kicks it out to Jordan. Here's Kukoc. That one goes in. Kukoc has got 8 points.
Well, I love to see that aggressive take by Tony Kukoc. I mean, pushing through the contact and using his length to finish inside. That's sweet.
Now, here's Payton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Third team foul. At the line for the Sonics, Gary Payton taking 2 shots.
That's good from Payton. For Seattle, Mike, to even force a Game 6. That's very impressive.
They were down 3-zip. The Sonics are massive underdogs. Just getting back to Chicago is a win for them.
Wennington, he's checked in for Chicago. Kerr comes in for Harper. Wingate, he's checked in for the Sonics. McMillan comes in for Hersey Hawkins. Now here's Pippen. 7 points in the game. Kerr outside. Off target from outside. Kerr against Payton. He's looking for Kemp and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Kemp, such an exciting player, especially on these alley-oops.
Here's Pippen. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Askew's checked in for the Sonics.
For your Bulls, Scottie Pippen. One shot.
Free throw good from Pippen. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. The feed now to Kemp. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Come on, man. I mean, he ain't doing shit in the paint, yo. He ain't doing nothing.
Now Pippen. 10 points for him. Kerr outside. And Jordan has it in the corner. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to McMillan. Kemp a screen on Kerr. McMillan against Kerr. The pass to Kemp. 6 on the shot clock. Seattle needs to get off a shot. McMillan can't make it work. Chicago with the ball. Michael Jordan on the wing. Corner shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 26 points for Jordan.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
With the chance to clinch the title tonight, Coach Fratello, Michael Jordan has been outstanding in the battle with Kemp.
The Rain Man hasn't been able to keep up with Jordan. The last 2 games of the series wins for Seattle. Kemp was able to win this showdown. That is not the case tonight.
You said it. And so it's Chicago with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This could be the final quarter of basketball this year. So far in these NBA Finals, Bulls are up 3 games to 2. Chicago looking to close out a historic season. And here are the Sonics.
Going back to Game 5, Michael Jordan just 2 points in the fourth quarter. Normally, that's when MJ takes over. Maybe Mike is human after all.
The last time the Bulls won a title, Father's Day 1993. Again, Chicago can clinch on Father's Day right now, today. Right, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Of course, this Father's Day is much different for Michael Jordan. Right after that victory 3 years ago in Phoenix, MJ lost his father, James. They said before today's game, I'm looking forward to going out and playing hard, knowing that I'm doing what I can to try and make him proud. Guys?
Yeah, interesting day, difficult day. D.A., thank you. And Mike, things full circle for Jordan. His kids up in the stands tonight.
Yeah, Michael's playing with a heavy heart, but told us before the game he's playing to make his children proud.
A lot of quality there for sure. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Tony Kukoc is out there with Bushler.
That's off. I seen that. That was off.
And it's Jordan in at the 2. Hey, Clark, that last game in Seattle, why were the Sonics able to hold Jordan to 2 points in that fourth quarter?
Well, first of all, Kevin, we never see that. But, you know, Jordan appeared to be tired to me. I mean, MJ was doing everything scoring-wise. Payton was putting a lot of pressure on him. There's no doubt about it. We'll see a different Michael Jordan in this final frame. You can count on it.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Brown against Snow. Askew. Height for the Bulls tonight. The Chicago three-point shooting is so much better than it was the other night in Seattle.
Remember, the Bulls are 48-2 at home this year. They are so comfortable in this building. That has to be a factor.
Kukoc can't get it to go. And it's Seattle with the ball. Coach, they're ice cold in the offensive end.
Well, something.
Now, when they open, they go smoothly. I can't go smoothly.
Facilitator. He could virtually run a team in his sleep.
Now here's Jordan. Out to Kukoc. The three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Three-pointers clearly the difference for them here in the second half.
Tough to guard a whole team from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
No good from Wingate. A strong finals performance, Mike, from Michael Jordan trying to secure his 4th NBA title.
And his 4th finals MVP.
Wow.
There's no way you can keep Jordan down too long. Michael is just so good.
Now here's Johnson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Kukoc, a screen on Snow. Brown feeling it out a bit, and they double up Jordan. That three off the mark.
Now, that was perfect.
And the Sonics with possession. Here is Wingate. Second shot opportunity. No good. Great D that time from Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Here's Buechler. Good on the three-point shot. Buechler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Nice to see Buechler attacking with confidence, going right into his shot once he has the ball.
And now they're just 1 foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
Schrempf, he's checked in for the Sonics. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. To the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Knows how to find his shot inside. Schrempf, a consistent scorer.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Chicago. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Kukoc. Schrempf with the steal. Here is Wingate with the drive. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist from
Wingate's got 4 this quarter.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
Now, see, he just stuttered. Like, why did he stutter?
Kicks it to Jordan. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Sonics.
I never get rebounds, yo. Like, god damn. They put him on a run now. They put him on a run. They're gonna make everything that goes. They put him on a run.
Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Count that bucket. 30 points for Michael. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter.
You see, he didn't stutter. He opened, but he did not stutter.
Snow against Brown. Here's Snow. Pass to Schrempf. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you know, Snow knows his team depends on him to do this. A solid floor general.
Left side, Brown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jordan's got 18 points now here in the second half.
In this 4th quarter, they have excelled from deep.
And obviously getting hot from deep. Couldn't come at a better time.
Snow, the pass to Burkowski. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Seattle ball. Shooting for Seattle, Detlef Schrempf. 1 shot.
1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good. Kerr's checked in for Brown. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Snow. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And the pass to Wingate. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Schrempf. Here's Snow. Over Kerr. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Fires from the wing. Again, Chicago.
Typical unselfish.
That's it. Game over.
He's not one to force his own shot.
And the Chicago Bulls have done it. 72 wins and the NBA championship. The greatest season in NBA history.
To win it all in front of their home fans, it makes this special. This team has gone through so much.
But this win solidifies this Bulls team's place in NBA history, don't you think?
I agree, and I think they very well could be the best team ever. Maybe the best we've ever seen, this 96 Bulls team. And Michael Jordan, his 4th title. MJ is in the conversation for greatest player of all time.
Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, all future Hall of Famers.
Boy, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, what more can you say? And you can just see the emotion and what this moment means to Michael Jordan. Congratulations to the Chicago Bulls, 1996 NBA champion.